hello, everybody. Welcome. It is I am Grumm, coach and general manager of your Philadelphia T-Tars, here with another UNPL Winter Wildcard match, week 3 against Wreck-It Mike, who I believe is 2-0 against me. I'm 0-2. Tara Steele Hatcham. All right. I am excited for this match because this team is a fun team to prep for in some theories. A lot of theory this week. I'm moving into a house at the end of this week. Actually, as I'm recording this tomorrow, I'm making settlement on the house. So actually not moving into the house, but making settlement on the house and whatnot. So we've got Sneasel, Blastoise, Palisand, Morgrem, Terra Steel Hatcham, and Charizard. Okay, so no Quilladin, which was a little nerve-wracking a bit. But it isn't that bad. The only thing that Sneasel obviously being a little annoying. But we're gonna actually, I think I want to get started here with let's lead Quillfish. Let's lead Carkol. Let me get that fire. Let me get the flying type in there immediately, and then I can have a switch in an immunity to Palisand's ground type moves. Out comes Castle Black, the treasure hunter. Okay, so that is the lead that I thought. All right, so here's where we're going to do okay, I think. Because I'm going to get these rocks up immediately against this this guy. Scald, right? Scald's going to do, if it's just max HP and not max special defense, Scald's going to do 26 to 31. But I think I will value the rocks in this case. Let me get the Terra right away. So we're Terra'd. You know, he could have Ancient Power, Stone Edge as well. Stone Edge, if you are not negative. All right, I'm faster, which I figured. I figured it would be the case. I put a little investment here. Stealth Rock for Stealth Rock. Okay. Rocks are up. Okay. I'm going to go for a Scald here. It is super effective. Maybe a Pokemon that comes in that would be nice to see would be a Sneasel would be great, right? Or Morgrem, really, because Morgrem does have a potential. I don't actually. Does it get bulk up? I thought I should have seen that. Does it get bulk up? Because if it gets bulk up, that could be annoying. It might, if I can spell bulk up right. No, it does not. Okay. I was surprised to not see. Well, I guess not entirely, right? Because you don't want to give up. I mean, what could you? Scald. Okay, so Scald. Water compaction. That's fine because I'm not. Ooh, is that weakness policy? Ooh, weakness policy is really good. That is really good. Okay, Shadow Ball. All right, so Shadow Ball did 209. It got me down to 209 here. Let's see, 209. Did 41. Okay, so you're not max, right? All right. So if I'm faster than you, now Giga Drain does feel all right here. I'm gonna go into Quillfish. I think I'm gonna go Quillfish into X-Pac here. I think, right? What did I go with my... Yeah, okay, I did. All right, I just wanted to make sure my... Ooh. Okay, so let's go into Drew McCannon. You are at +2 defense. Bullet Seed is not going to get a kill. Rocks do hurt. Rocks do hurt. Shadow Ball. So you have Rock, Shadow Ball. We are going to go... Let's go, we're at, what, 226 now? Okay. So, let's go for a U-turn, because I don't have a kill here at, if you're max... Well, I know you're max HP, right? So I still don't have a kill. So I'm going to go for a U-turn here, right? Because that did, what, 35? So maybe you are... Yeah, we'll just go for a U-turn here. Ooh, okay. All right. Banded. Maybe you're worried about Banded there. The once well-trained Rambo. Okay. All right, so you don't have boots on this Blastoise. Wowzers, that was a lot of damage. Okay. That was a lot of damage. I think I want to go, so I have it so that, because even if you come in on rocks, right? You come on rocks, you come into rocks, that does 12.5. We'll just do 88 damage, right? And you looked like just about over. So can Quillfish come in? I know I don't have too much investment here, but Crunch could do a decent chunk, right? I could also go into Cash Whistler. I could also go... You know what? I'm going to go into Oricorio here. I'm going to go into Oricorio. I got the heavy-duty boots. I'm okay with that. Because I can Revelation Dance here. Or actually, Comment. All right, so let's see. So 12. Rocks is 12. You're at 60. So 40. So you're not max HP? Yeah, you're not max HP. So if you're not max HP, if you're max speed, this doesn't kill either. Does Ice Beam? Ice Beam does 56 here. I'm gonna go for a Revelation Dance. I'm gonna go Revelation Dance, right? I'm imagining maybe Morgrem comes in here. Yeah, Morgrem comes in. Now, I do need to get rid of these rocks, but at the same time, I need to get the... I need to get this... I need to go to Quillfish here. We go to Quillfish, and I do need to get around these rocks a little bit better. So 2, you're at like, it did like 35, so we're gonna do 65 damage, right? Light screen, yep. All right, there's the screens. All right, I'm gonna go. You're gonna definitely go for a reflect here. There's no reason to not do it. How much did that do? Oh, you're not Eviolite. Hold on, let me remove Eviolite, because that's why I'm seeing... All right, let's go Barbarage. Yeah, Reflect goes up. So Barbarage is going to do 29 to 35, give or take. Got the poison. That's nice. All right, you can't Parting Shot me. You could Sucker Punch me here. I think what I would like to do is I want to go for a Taunt. Or do I go for Aqua Jet? Wait, Aqua Jet doesn't get a kill. Right. So who you got? Who we going to here? Is it? I think I'm gonna go for a Taunt. Right, because you could sack this, or at least bring it in and get things up one more time. I'm gonna go for a Taunt, expecting a switch. Ooh, okay, so no Taunt. Okay. What do you go for here? Dazzling Gleam? 229 or 2. Can we computer do the thing? Thank you. Okay. So 294 to 216 is just enough that I'm gonna just go for an Aqua Jet here. 'Cause I'm just trying to stall some turns. I'd rather not take too much more chip there though. So that did 23 with Dazzling Gleam. Okay. Yeah, that's about right. You're probably, yeah. Yeah, okay. All right, so Morgrim is down. Palisand's at about 65. Blastoise is at about, like, 40? Not 40. 60, right? We said 60? If the Palisand comes in... Nope, that is... Alright, so this is what we're going to do here. I'm expecting the Terra Steel. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go into... Execute here. Because what I need to do is... I'm also... I feel like I'm expecting a Trick Room here. I feel like Trick Room with this... Screens, weakness policy, Palisand. I'm feeling a Trick Room here, right? We do have AV. Terra Steel, you've now Terra'd, which means if you're not max defense, Earthquake is going to do 20 to 24. Calm Mind. Okay, good. All right, you have Calm Mind. Shadow Ball. Do you get Shadow Ball? You don't get Shadow Ball. What does Hatchram get for me? I don't quite know. Let me take a look here real quick. I should have done a better job here. Special, you do get Dark Pulse. You don't get any bug type moves, which is good. Dark Pulse. +1 Dark Pulse. If you are Eviolite. +1 max special attack without a boost is going to do 42 to 50. So you got to reflect up still, right? And it's probably light screened, or not light screened. It is probably, yeah. Okay, so it is light clay. We're just going to go for an Earthquake here. Mystical Fire. Oh, you're faster than me. Oh, you're faster than me. You have Mystical Fire. Okay. 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 So, I do have negative speed because I did fear that. Okay, so that didn't do nothing. So Mystical Fire at 180. 180 has a small chance to get a kill here. I'm just gonna go for another Earthquake here. Maybe you don't get a kill. I just want to burn another turn here of the screens just to get it to where I can Psychic. Nope. Ooh-wee! Oh, that was a crit. I was like, yo, that's so much damage. All right, you're down to 50 here. And then Light Screen goes away this turn, right? This is the last turn of Light Screen. You do have Giga Drain. I don't want to deal with that per se, but Brick Break also would get the kill. That's not going to get the kill. That's not going to get the kill. I need to think about this. Right, you have Terra Blast, Calm Mind, or you don't have Terra Blast, I should say. You have Psychic, Calm Mind. I could, if Light Screen goes away, I might be able to, with Oricorio, I might be able to position this pretty swell, actually, right? Because Oricorio, if you have Dark Pulse, right, at +1, but if I can get a special defense up, and I can roost off, right? So I'm going to Calm Mind here. Executor, I probably shouldn't have brought you with the 6 that we're here. But the thought was there. I probably also should have committed more to having special defense over physical defense. There was just some calcs that I was just not feeling good about with this squad against this team, right? Especially with the Palisand. I probably should have. We're good there. All right, so now we're at +1 on defense. So now we're all even. Dark Pulse is only going to do 50. If you go for a Mystical Fire, that's okay. Psychic is doing 42 to 50. 99. Okay, now Reflect is done. All right, 199 HP. 56. We don't die. Ooh, that is a roll on the Dark Pulse though. All right, if you go for Psychic again, I'm gonna go for the Roost here, because if I get the Roost, I'll get, and you do go for Dark Pulse. At the very least, I can get a better idea of your. I mean, you're definitely max special attack. Or at the very least, a similar to max special attack, right? Psychic, again. Okay, so you are fishing for... You're fishing for the drop. So let me go to +2 here, right? Because if I get to +2, you're only doing 31. Dark Pulse also doesn't get the kill there. Okay. And you're only... Special defense raises up again. Psychic should only bring me down to 95. So I'm going to go for a Roost. Okay, now we're at +2. Oh, yeah. No, there's no Reflect, no Light Screen. Let me take them away. Right? Okay. Mystical Fire. I'm okay with that because what I'd rather do is just... I think at -1, right? I'm okay with going for a Revelation Dance here. Just to get some chip, because even if you go for another Mystical Fire, yeah, alright. Alright, so now I'm gonna go for another Roost here. And then if you go for a Mystical Fire here and bring me down to 0, ooh, Giga Drain. Okay. Not bad, right? Because you get rid of my... You get rid of that, but I'm going to go for another one here. I'm going to go for a Calm Mind here because I'm not... That's going to get me to +3. Psychic is only doing 25. It was Giga Drain. Okay. It was Giga Drain, so I'm glad I did not go to Wish Cast there. All right. At +3, Calm Mind and then a Roost, right? If you go for... I'm going to assume you go for a Mystical Fire here. I feel like you have to, right? Yeah. Okay. So it keeps me neutral. I'm going to go for another Calm Mind here, just because like I'm now at a point where it's a diminishing return. Although I am playing a very risky game here. I am playing a game that can easily get punished. A crit here would stink. Mystical Fire. All right. So now I'm at a point here where I think I'm going to go for... So I'm at a diminishing... I think I need to go for a Revelation Dance, right? Just to potentially force you to just take advantage, right? If you go for a... oh, we get the kill. All right, so we're at -1 +4, 170 HP. A Throat Chop from Sneasler is going to be able to... It's a roll to kill at 43.8% to kill with an Adamant. Goldfinger of the Distant Pass. Ooh, shiny. I like that shiny. All right, so it is at the very least not... I'm going to go into Quillfish here. All right? Because this is why we kept Quillfish. Hatterim is down, by the way. I don't know why I didn't say that. Quillfish comes in. And we should be in an already... Okay, yeah, I figured. That's fine. Inner focus is there. Throat chop doesn't do much. I'm going to go for a... I'm going to swap here. I feel like you... Well, right, so you could go for, like, Swords Dance. If you're Swords Dance, I can Brave Bird you to death, which is good news, right? Because the rocks gave enough, have enough there, right? I'm going to go for a... I'm going to go for a taunt. I'm going to go for Crunch. I feel like Crunch is the way to go. Just to get some more chip. Ooh, it is Swords Dance. Okay, perfect. All right, good. Good. All right, I am going to be... if you're Jolly... Did I properly... Did I adjust this? I don't know if I did or not. I didn't. I did not. Okay. I put in my Scarf to have enough speed to not adamant. So this is going to be a little upsetty spaghetti. Close combat. Okay. So you're at plus... Okay, so it is Throat Chop, Close Combat, Swords Dance. You're at +2. Close Combat kills Wish Cash. But I come in on Rock, so I go down to 20. I go 25, which is 30... 33. Carcold does not like that. That is... Alright, so I have to hope that you didn't expect Scarf, right? Maybe you were expecting... Maybe that banded calc... Maybe you think it's banded? That'd be cool. Do you have Sucker? You do have Quick, right? Quick Attack. Alright. Brave Bird, here we go. Please be faster. Please be faster. Please be faster. Please be faster. If you're faster, we're okay. I screwed up. I changed it on my phone, but not on the web. The web showdown, I did not change it before the battle. I was like, you know what? Let me make sure I can outspeed this, right? I want to outspeed this. Brave Bird. Okay. All right. Out comes Blastoise. Cast. Oh, no. Outcome. Okay. That's actually not terrible. Because this might get the kill. Do I just take the kill here? We're at 89. What does that do for me? 30? Yeah, I just need to stay in, I think. I need to stay in. Man. Go for Brave Bird for the kill. And I feel like you just go to Blastoise, right? You go to Blastoise. Man, Rambo the Once Well Trained comes in. All right. I don't think I have the juice at 73 to come in, right? No, just too little. Just not enough. Just not enough. If I had put that 4 in there, right? If I had just put that 4 in there, I had 1 extra point, right? I had 1 extra point. Maybe not. All right, we're just gonna go for the Brave Bird here. Actually, or can I? Am I gonna be able to? So if you're not at +2 though, right? I have a chance to, at the very least. I think I go to Oricorio here. Right, because if you want to get rid of these rocks, I don't want you to get rid of these rocks, right? And now I can roost. And then roosting gives me a chance to live. Gives me a chance to live a +2, right? You could have crunch. Could have crunch. You do have rapid spin. Ice beam. We got rid of it. That's not terrible. 195. Okay. So we're at 195. So we got 25 HP there. We roosted. Yeah, so HP. Okay, so you have max special attack. You have max special attack. So I'm gonna go for a revelation. Or no. I'm gonna go for a roost. Another roost, right? Because then a roost plus a calm mind can get me in a pretty okay spot. Surf. Ooh. Okay. All right. I gotta go for a calm mind here. All right. Surf. I gotta go for a surf. Because at +1 that doesn't kill. Or yeah, +1 to special defense does not kill. I should have gone for the calm mind there, right? If I get to +1 at 181. At the very least, I can kill with Revelation Dance. Maybe. You might be max special attack, though, right? I'm going to roost again. It's tough, right? So, if I... I think I made the right call with... maybe Haze. Maybe Haze would have been the right call instead of Taunt, right? Alright, so that... I'm at 110 now. 31%. I'm going to roost again. Because I don't want to risk Ice Beam getting a kill here. So we get to 81. Right? Now we're at 81. Or just 81% Surf. 287 to 163. 535. Okay. So, are you Mystic Water? Oh, no. I was doing the calc at... yeah, you might be Mystic Water. Okay. I'm going to Calm Mind again. Right, to get me to +2. And this is going to be my last roost. I just want to have the most roosting I can have, you know? I want to get the most roosting I can get, right? I want to have the most health I can get. 73... that's going to take us to 71, 251-ish, right? And at +2, Surf is going to bring us down to 50. Max is going to be, I think you are Mystic Water, right? So if you're Mystic Water, Max, oh, Flip Turn. Okay, 196 might not be terrible. Wait a second, 196? 56. All right, hold on. Hold on now. Charizard. Goldfinger. Hold on now. We don't... Hold on now. All right. This is going to be a roll of a... Actually, no, it's not a roll of a lifetime because you're definitely not max special. Now, Adamant Throat Chop does not get a kill. Adamant Throat Chop does not get a kill. Unless... Yep. Oh, that's unfortunate. That's unfortunate. Okay. I need to... 209. Right? 209. I lose 25% here. I actually don't... I'm at, what, 51? Wait. 209. I can come in here and rapid spin. And that does give TOUCANNON a shot here. It gives me a small chance. But a chance nonetheless. The downside, obviously, is that Blastoise can come in and get a rapid spin off. I guess it might not be, right? Because, well, he's always going to be faster than whatever I bring. Yeah, it will be. Maybe. Hold on. At +1, would he be faster? That's what, 382? Yeah, that's going to be faster if he's max speed. Okay. I'm going to get rid of these rocks so that Toucannon can hang around a little bit. I came in. I'm at 119. Close combat is going to do 12 to 115. Poison jab. Does not get the kill. Rapid spin. I can get rid of them. All right. All right. So, Toucannon. Toucannon. Or Wishcast. I guess I can go Wishcast here, right? I need to save... Man, having Rock Blast would have been great. Shout out Cornman for being like saying I hate Brick Break here. Ooh, who are we going to? Rambo the once well trained. Okay, hold on. That's within. If this burns though, he doesn't get it. He can't. No burn. All right, so he can rapid spin these, and I need to keep this around, though. So we're going to go to Cash Wheeler here. We'll go to Cash. He's going to go for a rapid spin here. He's going to get rid of them, which is going to stink. But Terra Flying Carkol, he'd have to hit me with like an air slash, right? All right, so let's do Future Sight here. Because Surf is only doing 27 to 33. So we both don't have rocks here. So I'm gonna go for a Future Sight plus Earth Power, because then that forces Charizard to come in, right? And I can, like, on an Earth Power, right? My close combat is doing 50. Yeah, I'm going to do Future Sight. I'm going to go Future Sight here. 2 Surfs, right? Because then it forces either Pokemon to come out here. And I'm going to go for an Earth Power here. Because Earth Power should get the kill. Now, I think the play would probably be to sack. I think I get a kill here, right? Maybe not. If you're AV, I don't get a kill. Damn it. Damn it. Okay. That's unfortunate. So you definitely go down here. Damn. AV, huge. Yeah, okay. No, wait. You're not AV. I just got a bad roll, right? Because I said that the calcs there had to have been. I had a subpar roll. You were at like 30, and maybe some change. So you're gonna take this Future Sight. Yep. Okay. All right, Wish Cash. I wish. Ah, man. I mean, I don't live that other one if I don't have that, right? So we're gonna go with I think I'm gonna who? Okay, so here's the question. Who do you lead, right? Or who do you go with here, right? If you go Sneasler, yeah, having Rock Blast would have been dope. Having Rock Blast would have been dope. If I go Carkol, can I don't think I can. Actually, I think you just let me die to recoil, right? On Brave Bird. I think I go into Carkol here. I think I could just go Carkol. That burn would have been nice. Not that it would have mattered, but Toothless. Oh, wait a second. Okay, hold on. I made the right call if you don't have Air Slash. If you don't have Air Slash. But I don't see why you wouldn't have Air Slash, right? Why wouldn't you have Air Slash? I'm at 43. Yeah, or Hurricane. That works too, right? Yeah, Hurricane works too. Air Slash, Hurricane, flying type move. It is what it is. GG's. Wreck-It Mike once again taking my ass to the woodshed. I think I probably played a little too passively on the Hatterene. I probably should have not roosted as much. But yeah, you're probably Scarf, right? So the question is, I don't know why I said put 0 here, right? Oh yeah, I don't kill at all. So I am faster. Scarfed. Did not get the kill. So it is a 2-0 loss instead of a 1-0 loss. I was hoping maybe that crit was also unfortunate. That was a tough crit. That's another tough crit. Another tough crit. It might be the season of tough crits for you, boy. GG's to Wreck-It Mike. Go watch Wreck-It Mike's point of view. I can't wait to watch Mike's commentary and everything. Mike's great. I enjoy getting the floor mopped by Mike. Yeah, so we're gonna be 1-2, and a close loss, but a loss nonetheless. 1-2 with. I think we have 7 games? No, 6 games. So I have I got to turn around. I got to go 3-0 in the next little bit here. 3-0 in the next little bit here. GG's to Wreck-It Mike. There's the things. I wasn't keeping track of the stats, so I don't know exactly who's going to be the top dog here in terms of stats or stars. I definitely think Blastoise is going to be up there, and I definitely think the Sneasler is going to be up there. But GG's to Wreck-It Mike. We'll be back next week. Also, check out the Patreon. I got some ZAOU stuff going up on there, as well as DSPL stuff. Check out the DSPL, the Dorkside Pokemon League, my league, live every Sunday night, YouTube and Twitch. And subscribe. I appreciate it. I'll see you guys next time for another battle here in the UNPL Winter Wildcard. I am Grumm. If no one has said to you today, let me be the first one to say to you, I love you. Peace.